Hey gang, so I got my TV up, watching the Hunger Games. I'm on the first one and I'll probably watch the second and third one later after this. There's my heater, so I got plenty of heat. Generator is running right now, so I do have my little electric heater going also when the generator's on. So I've got to go out and turn off the generator. Thought I'd take you with me. You're just gonna have to excuse my mess. We got a little snow around 11 this morning, but it didn't start sticking until about 4 o'clock. And it snowed like heavy then light, then heavy then light between then. Or since then, since 11, I guess. Wow, look at that. So it is, I think, it's almost 6. Wow, it is pretty. Time to turn off the generator. There it goes. It is a winter wonderland. Check this out. There's the river. I think I got a little bit of clear sky above me. So the worst of this storm, last I saw on any of my apps, was supposed to be this evening through tomorrow noonish. Man, it's just so pretty. And it's not really that cold, because I'm out here without jackets or anything. But shirt on, of course. And my leggings. But, man, Colorado, I'm just amazed with Colorado so far. I am. But, okay, well, I'm going back in for the night. That's probably the last time I'll run my generator today. Oh, okay, gang, it's like 9 a.m. Sunday morning, and I just come out to brush off the generator and start it up. Man, we got a good, I'm guessing a good 12 inches. Look at that table. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at the poles. This is so cool. Okay, I'm going back in. My fingers are hurting. Hey gang. It's Sunday about 2 o'clock. Or my phone says it's 2 anyway. I'm on the second. No, wait. I just put in the third Hunger Games, Mockingjay Part 1. I watched the first one yesterday evening, and then the second one this morning, and the third one this morning, and the third one now. Anyway. I've been able to, I've got about like, there's so much to say. I'm in the buzz, the generator's running right now. Batteries, when they get so cold, or to a certain temperature, and I forget what it is, I think it's 30 something, they don't charge. So my batteries are inside, but they're by the door under the table, so it is colder there than it is the rest of here. I know it's colder under my bed than everywhere else too. But anyway, I've been able to keep my living area of the bus at between like 68 and 70. So my little heater's working really good. My little propane heater, and it's one of those medium-sized buddy heaters. See it right there? Yep. Sorry, I know that's a lot. So, turn this down. Thought I had it down far enough. Typically, I run the generator for an hour or so in the morning, do my breakfast and stuff, and then another hour or so in the evening and do dinner or whatever, or just run it for a while. I knew the sun's not out. It's pretty bright out right now, but there's about a foot of snow on top of my solar panels, so it ain't getting nothing. I've got lots of pictures to show you, and they'll be flashing along here. So, it's a lot of snow, which is kind of cool, but kind of not at the same time. So anyway, I've been able to keep the bus inside here between like 68 to 70. When the generator's running, my space heater is running, as well as my, little buddy. So and up until today, I've turned off the propane heat during the day and have been fine. And then whenever I turn the generator on, my little heater, I turn it on, and I'm fine. I'm comfortable. Not that I've had to stay inside the bus much, until yesterday and today. And yesterday it wasn't until about 4 o'clock or so, 3 or 4, that it started snowing. So it wasn't, I wasn't staying inside till then. But anyway, so I'm keeping warm enough. A little while ago, just after noon, I turned right around noon, I turned the generator off, and it wasn't an hour that my batteries were dead. And then I had, nothing. Couldn't run my TV. I have nothing downloaded on my tablet because, brain fart me. I deleted stuff that I've watched thinking I was gonna be able to download more, but I wasn't. Things changed. So I have nothing downloaded on my tablet to watch. The batteries went dead, so I couldn't watch anything on the TV. I've got one book. I just can't seem to get into reading it. I play the game on my phone. I've been going through some stuff. I got another bag started for Goodwill. So I'm kind of keeping busy, but I'm bored at the same time. Yeah. I've got plenty of food, plenty of water. I mean, it's not like nothing's going to happen, except I'm going to be bored until this is over. And this is going to be a few days before we can get out of this, because we're up to, I'd say, a good 2 feet of snow outside. Yeah. Which is cool, but it's supposed to, and it's still coming down. So it's supposed to stop sometime this evening, last I saw, which was the day before yesterday. So hopefully it's not going to last much longer than that. It's supposed to be over sometime tonight. And then we have to sit and wait for it to melt, which I don't know how long all that takes. I have a thermometer here, and right now it says, well, let me back up because I'm skipping ahead. So I was on my bed when the TV and stuff went out, when the batteries went dead. So I was playing the game on my phone for a little while. I picked up my book and tried to read some, but just couldn't get them, too fidgety. I think I took about a 15-minute nap, something like that. And then a few minutes ago, I looked up and the thing said 59. And I thought, oh crap, it's getting colder inside. And my buddy heater's on. It's not flickering, so it's not out of gas. I do have one more full tank of propane, so I'll be able to switch it when the time comes. So I went out there and started up the generator again. And it's full of gas, and I still have probably 3 gallons of fuel still that I can put in it. I don't have the experience for this stuff, but I will after this, right? Yeah. So, I don't know. I don't know if I need to cover my generator. I don't think I do, but I don't know for sure. It's got plates on it, so it's not like, and the engine is under the plates. Like the fuel tank's on top, covers the whole top, and then there's a plate on one side with the controls. So, and it's not on the ground, so it's not like sitting in snow, but it's got a lot of snow around it. I don't know. The guy next to me, Casey, and Jake. They have a generator a little bit smaller than mine, but tomorrow or the next day or whenever we're out and the sun is shining, I want to get him to show me some stuff on this generator, which I've been meaning to do for a while, and I haven't. I've only been using the generator for about, how long have I been here? I've been here a couple of weeks now. Well, no, I've been here longer than that. But I haven't used it much until this past week. Because I've had plenty of solar. I haven't needed to use it much. I might have started it once a day for maybe an hour just to cook. And that's the only time I've used it. So, man, that snow is just coming down. And the snow, like, the edge of the bus is like this, and the snow is, like, piled way up here, but it's, like, over the edge. It's wild, because I go out my door here, and there's, like, this mound of snow up on top. It's, like, crazy. Crazy. But it's all fluffy snow. It's all light and fluffy. I don't know if that makes a difference or not, but it is. It's light and fluffy. Yeah. So, bus life reality, I say that all the time. This is the glamorous, schooly life. In the snow, sitting in here, twiddling my thumbs, trying not to eat constantly. Which, yesterday I ate a lot. Today, not so much. I made my breakfast burritos this morning and had one. Some scrambled eggs, a couple slices of bacon, some cheese. So, yeah. And that's it. That's what I'm doing. Glamorous schooly life. So, the Douglas County, Colorado, says they're going to plow our campground in the next few days. I don't know what day that's going to be. Sometime this week. And then we can get up there to Rampart Range, which is a lot higher than the one I'm at now. And we can start working. Yeah, money's getting low, so I need to start working. Yeah, can't be unemployed for long. Because, that's just the way it is. I did, day before yesterday, try to start the bus, and I did the glow plug thing, turn the key, wait for the light to go off, turn it off, turn it back on, so it could cycle. I did that for a little while, and apparently not enough, I'm guessing, because when I went to start it, it clicked and everything went dead. So, I thought my glow plug thing, my starting thing was fixed, but apparently it's not. So, I got to find somebody that knows about glow plugs that can come look, or that I can get to and they can look. I don't know. So, if you're anywhere near, I'm between Denver and Colorado Springs. So if you're in the area and you know about diesels, message me and let's see if we can get together and you can look at it. Because, I washed my hands, but it still smells like gas. I had to put gas in the generator a while ago. Yeah, anyway. So that's all that's going on now. I'm just sitting here, killing time. That's it. Fun times. Okay, I'll talk to y'all later. Ciao, babies. Hey, guys. Snow is up to my knees now, so it's a good, 2 foot or so? And it is still coming down. It's about 4 o'clock. I'm walking over to my neighbors because I can't stand being by myself anymore. Look at that. Wow, it's just amazing. Well, I've got one of Fred's cousins, whose also his name is Fred, and I'm sure right there is where he got in. So, oh well. Isn't that a pretty mountain? I've taken a lot of pictures of just that right there. Looks pretty. Anyway. We got about 2 foot of snow this Monday morning. But it's nice out. I mean, I'm in fleece lined leggings, a tank top and a sweatshirt, and that's all I need. I don't have hats or nothing on. Yes, it's nice. Granted, I do have 3 pair of socks under my mud boots. And I've discovered I need insulated mud boots. Because, man, my toes get so cold after a few minutes out here in the snow that they hurt. I'm going to have to look up about frostbite and see what the symptoms are. But this painful cold pain can't be good, right? So that's it right now. It's a beautiful day. I cleared off the 1.5 foot of snow off of my solar panel, and hopefully it will charge up those batteries better. Staying toasty in the bus, so y'all quit asking me that. That seems to be the only thing anybody wants to know is, are you warm? Yes, I'm warm. Of course I'm warm. I've got the buddy heater, and when my generator's running or I'm plugged into electric, I've got a space heater. The bus is not starting right now, so I don't know what I'm going to do about that. Probably going to have to wait till most of the snow melts towards the end of the week and get a jump again. Meanwhile, I'm going to have to find a ride to work. Not to work, to town to get groceries and propane and stuff like that. It's beautiful. I get out of breath too easy though, and I'm guessing it's just the elevation. But anyway, it's just pretty out here, and all's well. Just a little bored, that's all. I hear a car coming. Guess I better get out of the road. Okay, so that mountain climbing I did the other day, I went up, I gotta take my glasses off. I went up that ridge right there, up there, and then I stopped like right in that area. Didn't make it to the top. It's a lot steeper than it looks. And I got jelly legs and had to sit down. But I tell you, coming down was just as hard as going up. I don't know. Isn't this pretty? There's the bus right over there. Those chunks of ice breaking loose and flowing downriver. What's going to happen here? They're going to stop. Hey gang! So, I just finished bathing and washing my hair in the bus. Which, you know, you take different things for granted when you live in a bus. Yeah. So anyway, it's all frizzy. I'm guessing because it's so dry out here. But at the same time, okay, so it is Tuesday afternoon. And about an hour ago, it started snowing again. Jeez Louise. So what I did today, excuse the hand, I got bowls of snow, and I'll show you a picture, but bowls of snow, boiled it on my little hot plate thing, filled up a 5-gallon bucket, about that far from the top, so maybe 4 gallons. Took several hours, several hours, but I got enough warm water that I could wash my hair. So typically I can wash this thick, long head of hair in about between 2 and 3 gallons to wash just the hair. Yeah, because it's, you know, to get it, oh, it's so frizzy. So frizzy. Just finished watching Almost Famous with Kate Hudson and a few others. I just realized recently that Jimmy Fallon's in that. So it's a very young Kate Hudson and a very young Jimmy Fallon. So it's a good movie. It's one of the DVDs I own. So I've got this thing is full of DVDs. Granted, some of them I want to get rid of and replace. And then I've got a box of all 11 seasons of MASH. Not real wild about the movie, but I do like the series. And I've got my 12-volt TV with DVD player built in up here on the top of my shelf here. And it's just propped up right now. It's not, I've got a mount to mount it to the wall. I'm going to mount it at the foot of my bed over here. But haven't got to it yet. Yeah. So it started snowing again, dang it. I mean, I got hardly no sun. So my generator's been running all day, guys. I hate that. It has been running all freaking day. So, yeah. And when it stops, I'm going to go turn it off here in a minute. And hopefully there'll be enough fuel left in it to start it up tomorrow morning and make breakfast. And then tomorrow I got to figure out how to get to town. I'm not sure the bus is going to start. But Casey and Jake are next to me. Jake seems to think, well, we're gonna try to jump it. Maybe it'll get started. And if it does, then I'll just go to town, do all my chores, and just not turn it off. I'll just have to. This needs trimmed. See my eyes. Anyway, I'll go to town, do all my chores. Yeah, and just not turn it off until I get back. So. Douglas County, I think I already told you this maybe, but Douglas County is supposed to go up and plow the campgrounds up the mountain, Rampart Range and Indian Creek campground. Says we're all of us that are working Indian Creek, Devil's Head and Rampart, and then there's one more that I can't remember the name of it. The 4 campgrounds. We're all going to move into Indian Creek, and because that campground is not open till May 1st. So we're all moving in there, just the employees. It's not open to the public. And we've got to clean up Ramparts, 99 sites, and I forgot how many restrooms, but and then the other 2 campgrounds that are up there, plus Indian Creek that we're staying at. We got to go in and clean all the bathrooms, which they've been closed, so hopefully they're not too bad. I mean, the bathrooms I don't think are locked, but the gates to those parks are closed, so people could walk in and do whatever, I guess. But hopefully the bathrooms are not in too bad a shape. So we're going to go in, clean up all the bathrooms, the fire pits, set up shop, because this is the first year the Forest Service here is charging for Rampart Range. It's always been free up until now. So there is a sign at the entrance of Rampart Range, and it's been up for 2 years, that notifying the public that this is going to become a fee facility. But nobody reads the signs. Nobody reads the signs. So all of these parks, even when I was in California, the signs are basically the same in this forest than they were in the Los Padres forest when I was there. There are several signs as you drive in. There's several signs saying, you know, fee area, pay fee ahead, big sign telling you how to pay if there's nobody at the gate. And God, big old snowflakes coming down out there. Dang it. And you know, people don't read signs. They're still going to come in and say, you know, I've been coming here for years and I never had to pay. It's like, well, if you've been coming here for years, the last 2 years, you've seen that sign up there saying it's going to be fee. Don't know what to tell you. It is what it is. And I'm not really looking forward to that part of this job, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. And I've got a job. I need a job. I've got a job. So better for me, I guess, because it gives me another job. See my towel? Isn't that cool? I'm afraid to use it because if I wash it, it's gonna like shrink up and be all ugly, because you know how that goes. It's one of those Dollar General finds. Got that right before I left. So yeah, I emptied out the tub, took a bath, washed my hair, and that's all I've done today. Literally all I've done today. Now, I did just have some ramen noodles, and I'm heating up water for my hot tea. And as soon as that starts to boil, I'm going to go out and turn the generator off, hopefully for the night, and hopefully the battery lasts all night, because there's been no sun today. I do have a charger, though, so when the generator's on, when the generator's on, the charger is charging the batteries. So hopefully they're charged up enough and it'll last all night. We shall see. If it don't, it don't. You know? I do have a mouse. His name is Fred. All the mice I find in my rigs are Fred. But I did clean up a lot. I threw away some candy that I had that I forgot I had. And he's probably back there under my bed somewhere. You know, not much I can do about that right now. But I did find some mothballs. I'm going to throw a couple in the back end under my bed. So maybe it pushes him forward and maybe he'll go out the door the same way he came in. I figure he came in my little side swinging doors. Because there's a gap there all the way down. So until I guess I'm gonna have to get a new door or something. I don't know. So if anybody's in the Colorado, Denver, Colorado Springs area that wants to help me do a door, shoot me a message and we'll work something out. Frizzies, frizzies, frizzies. Oh no, I hate the frizzies. Big snowflakes. More snow. Yesterday was so nice. The sun was shining all day. It was so nice. A lot of the snow melted, not all of it of course, but a lot of it melted, and now here it's snowing again. And I really need to go to town tomorrow. They take care of the roads really fast here though. So anyway, I better let you go. This is turning into a long bunch of nothing video. So life is grand. I'm still here hanging in Ouzel campground until I can get up to Rampart or Indian Creek and just killing time. There you go. So I'll see y'all later. Ciao babies. This is out my side window. The snowflakes are huge.